Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking onto my video, ladies, divine feminines, dark feminines, light feminines, and all of my haters that decided to tune in. You're getting me paid, haters. Let's get into it. This is going to be a What's the Gossip on You tarot reading. Right off the back, I'm getting the gossip on you is that you're hurting people's feelings, you making people cry, and you just don't give a fuck. And people can't stand you because you have opinions that could be quite polarizing, or you have negative opinions on people who want to be in your life, and you're showing them clearly that you don't want those types of people around you. You're real picky, real choosy, real selective here. And a lot of people want to make you seem like you're mean and oh, you need to go to therapy because you should be able to have that type of person in your personal space and just tolerate it. And you're like, I don't want nothing to do with them. A lot of people want access to you as the gossip, so you not letting a lot of people have access to you or caring about a lot of people or you having strong preferences pisses people the fuck off here. They feel like, yo, you have to accept and love all. This is giving that no, you don't. You do not have to accept shit, and you only have to love what you want to love on this planet here. You guys do not have it. Life is an empty canvas. It is not a shared act. Your life was your blank canvas. Yes, you had tools, and these tools could be all types of things that were given to you. And some of us have less tools, some of us have more tools, some of us have paint, some of us we don't have paint. We just got a canvas and we don't got shit else. And then it's like, all right, what do I even do? Like some of you guys had to get mud and start painting on your canvas and building from there. Here is the gossip on you. But also it's like gossip of somebody. Let's pull this energy. Divine, please tell me more. Divine, please tell me more. It's the gossip on you is that a lot of people just want you to care, but you won't care. I'm hearing the underground just won't stop for hoes. There's a lot of people who want to teach you lessons about other people and the way other people live in life and what they think and what they feel. And a lot of you guys are pushing back. You refuse to live how other people think, how other people feel. A lot of you guys have gotten very disrespectful. They feel like with people who you don't care about. You don't care about these people. These people don't pay your bills. You're not caring about what you could do with them. You're like, I just don't want them and I don't need them. Here, a lot of you guys are pissing people to hell off, like, but you're motivating others here. We got problems with business, broken promises, forceful, domineering, disrespectful, impulsive, bad temper here. The gossip on you is that somebody wishes that you would lose your business or that you're going to lose your business or a position of power by being too mean and having a bad temper here. Then they're seeing like a lot of people are like they're only mean to you because you're being overly invasive into their life here. So the gossip on you is that you're not allowing people to spill into you here. Like you guys can accept certain criticisms. Like if somebody wants, say you're a tarot reader, somebody's like, hey, do you do pick a card readings? I saw that. I'm like, different people ask for different types of readings. So I put that in there, but you're not going to ask me to dress differently or to change my dating preferences because you're mad that I'm like ill. I don't like black men. I don't date ethnic men and I don't care. And that's not an attack on ethnic men because it's my preference and my experiences here. People like that, there's people who get mad at that and then they want you to feel like there's something wrong with you for not accepting bullshit or anybody into your life here. A lot of you guys, the gossip on you is that you guys are going to have your life the way you have your life. You're not interested in anybody's feedback, but you recognize what weakness somebody has with the feedback that they give you, that feedback loop here. Like, and a lot of you guys, you express your opinion so uncandidly that a lot of people can't handle it. That's the gossip on you. You left a lot of people crying, but they just can't stop you or slow you down here. Somebody could want you to be tied up in your feelings, your emotions, or consider everybody else in the world. And you're like, fuck the world. I'm here to get what I want out of the world. And the underground just don't stop for hoes. We got finding direction, confidence, expansion, foresight, moving forward, new opportunities, take a chance, advancement coming out here. Somebody thinks the gossip on you is that somebody wants you to be in some sort of emotional pain, but you're not in any sort of emotional pain. You guys know where your wounds are, and you know what your preferences are, and you know who you are here. A lot of you guys don't go out your way to try to explain it. You got people basically to gossip on you is people are trying to figure out who you are, like, and why you feel the way you do, where your wounds are coming from, where this pain is coming from, and if you're unhealed here. Because as a person on this planet, especially a woman, like they feel like you have to think of the whole entire world before you actually think of yourself here. You guys are thinking of yourself and yourself only. If you don't like something, you just don't like it. That's not what you want. You don't care for it here. A lot of people feel like they want a chance with you, so you're because you're so beautiful and stuff. So you got people who like might be of a ethnicity or a background that you don't like crushing on you, looking at you maybe in your content and whatnot. You're like, oh, they create parasocial relationships with you in your head. So when you say you don't like that ethnicity and that's not the type of man you ever date, because people from that group is heavily misogynistic and they're headstrong, full of themselves. You got people that want to say like, what is that? Oh, you're unhealed and that's not right. And you should allow everyone to, like, even if you feel uncomfortable, it's about the person who has a crush on you getting hurt. That person deserves a chance to. No, that's just not what looks appealing to you. It's not what appealing to you mentally, and you don't owe anybody any sort of lack of discrimination, especially as a woman. You walk in with makeup and high heels on, they're gonna be like, that bitch is dumb, and all types of things. For some reason, that's acceptable to do to women. Put us under so much criticism, but they don't like when we criticize different people, especially by men and especially by their cultures here. I'm criticizing every single culture that got misogyny in it, and I'm staying the fuck away from it. And I don't care who feelings that hurt. I don't want, like, if you come from anything that's too misogynistic or any sort of background where, no, no, thank you. That's why I'm like, okay, seems to be equal over here. I'm gonna move to where it's equal at, and I'm gonna date somebody that was raised to see women as their equal. And if there's any red pill there, I'm leaving that junk alone. Outside of that, I don't fuck with no cultures that a man that was raised to hate women and it was okayed by other women. Hell fucking no. No, no. You can get away from me. You could go and fix that culture before you try to preach on me. Not every guy that was raised to hate women is going to actually hate women. So give these guys a chance to break you down, hurt you, make you feel some type of way about yourself. Give these guys a chance. Like, no, hell fucking no. Get your face out of my face. I don't want you. If you come from a certain ethnic background, and it is what it is here, there's plenty of women who want you, not me. We got the star coming out here: hope, direction, renewal, trust, belief, positivity, creativity, inspiration, positivity, rebirth coming out here with the star card. The gossip on you is you become so star like, celebrity like. You're like, yo, oh gosh, you walking around acting like a celebrity, and you know what it's like to be a celebrity because so many people want you to care about them. They don't even realize this is subconscious. They want you to represent them. They want you to be on top here. They want you to, like, I don't know, you're a star and people are trying to make up trauma for you. People are saying you must have been through this, you must have been through that for you to think this way, feel this way. But you're really smart. You're really smart. You're really creative. You know exactly what happened to you. You know exactly what you want in life. And a lot of people envy that. They envy it because they don't have direction and they don't feel like they have permission to have direction in their life here. They feel like they just want to, I don't know, hurt you, harm you in some sort of way. We got the Eight of Swords coming out here. With the Eight of Swords, we got feeling powerless, unproductive, victim mentality, trapped, restricted, helpless, imprisoned, dilemma here. Somebody is trying to project that onto you because you got a lot of people in their feelings here. You got a lot of people thinking about things that they never been through, thought about before. You got a lot of people who they don't like the way you made them feel, so they feel like they're trapped. They're the trapped ones, and they're trying to project this sort of trapped energy on you. This person could be like, "Oh, well, you did this and you did that, but you're still not happy in life." Nobody's happy in life. Don't let people emotionally manipulate you. That's the gossip on you. You ever notice that once people become famous, they're so used to people trying to project energy onto them that they just have this eye rolling serious energy of like, yeah, shut up. Like, yeah, I'm going to feel happiness and sadness, all that. I'm going to have normal human emotions, even at the top. You get $1 million, you're still going to be happy, sad, and all of the emotions there. These people are trapped trying to not feel emotions at all. And this is why they disappear. This is why they dissipate. Your emotions are okay. Your preferences are okay. You can feel how you feel. You can date who you want. And that's why I can't stand it when people try to jump on me for saying I don't date black men or Indian men or ethnic men. I'm like, they're so misogynist. I'm like, you're acting like I'm crazy for thinking this. But you got people who say, I don't like white guys. I don't date white men, colonizers, mayo monkeys. Oh, white girls can't cook. White men can't jump, can't dance, can't do this, can't blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I see people ethnically, racially ripping white people to shreds. Every race I witnessed them. Spanish, like yo, some from Spanish to Asian to blacks, definitely saying how they could never date a white guy, probably don't know how to screw, can't dress, can't cook, can't do this, can't take them in the sun, and all types of things. But then I say I don't date black men, I don't date no ethnic men, and I don't really feel safe around them because they were raised to be misogynistic and put it back on their recent history and how it's acceptable and how their women would be like, no, you just gotta dress in the appropriate. If I gotta dress a certain way to get respect around that man, I don't want to be around him. And that's okay to say. And the fact that people even get mad at that is like, that's bullshit to me. I'm like, with the lovers here in reverse, yeah, a lot. The gossip on you is that you deny people like that fake love here. A lot of people want to, you're wifey. I'll never be your wifey. You create boundaries. You're not my type. And it's okay for you to reject. With the lovers here in reverse, the gossip on you is that people don't like that you have preferences, but it's okay for you to reject them. If you don't want to date a broke man, you don't have to date a broke man. I feel like your preferences could have ended a lot of friendships. Same thing with me, and I refuse to just give in to that. I'm like, that's so backwards. You could say you can't date a white guy, or Asian, or whatever, or Spanish, because or a light skinned man. You know how many people I've heard dark skins and other light skins say, I don't date light skinned men because they think they see better than yours and blah 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 blah. And I'm sitting here a light skinned female and don't give a fuck. Hey, if you don't like soft men, you don't like soft men. If I'm not your preference, I'm not your preference either. Some people get hurt when people that they don't even know or intend to date find out that they're not their preferences here. You guys don't have to feel like you guys got to be open to certain things in life, and that's the gossip on you. You can be open to whatever you want to be open in life. You could feel how you want to feel in life here. And a lot of people are traumatized by your thoughts and your feelings and whatnot. Yeah, we got the love card here in reverse: conflict, imbalance, trust issues, danger of a broken marriage, bad choices, disharmony, and self-love here. Yeah, somebody, the gossip on you is that people are trying to blame you for any past decisions that you made in love and try to figure, like, like, and you have made decisions in love that made you not date those people. They're like, wait, it's just because you guys are, yeah, I've been through too much ish. I'm like, and just not even dating them. I mostly never, but every time I'm like, maybe I should try. I'm like, he's exactly who I thought he was. I'm like, they all are. I'm like, they too misogynistic. I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm like, at all, not even risking it, because that junk will leave you with a headache, leave you wanting to throw up, leave you afraid, leave you like in all types of weird situations. It's like, oh no. But we got intuitive, subconscious, feminine energy, inner voice, spirituality, secrets, and wisdom. The gossip on you, and this is coming out under the star card here. So the gossip on you is that you're becoming a star because you listen to your intuition and your inner guidance. Your inner guidance is leading you to the light. The gossip on you is that since your inner guidance is leading you to the light, you do not have to think about your outer opinions here. If those opinions don't like you, they don't need to be around you here. They don't need to be around you. They don't need to be in your life. A lot of you guys, you simply do not care. Like what they think, what they feel here, and you hurting feelings. That's the current main gossip on you, is that you're hurting people's feelings and you're laughing at hurting their feelings. You like getting people mad and then they try to get you mad back. And then you guys could be mad confidently, but they can't be mad. They feel like they got to hide their emotions and stuff. You guys to have your feelings and eat them too. They're your emotions. You're the queen. You're on top. And some people cannot stand it. They're like, oh my gosh, this queen energy is just hurting me, breaking my heart. I want her to think about me. I want her to consider me. We got Knight of Wands, hero, fearless, inspired action, adventure, rebellious, passion, confident, bravery, energetic coming out here. Yeah, a lot of you guys are passionate and you're inspiring other people to move forward and move passionately here. A lot of people are trying to figure out where this newfound confidence is coming from. People are saying you're traumatized. People are saying you're pregnant. People are saying all of these things because they imagine you to be a lot nicer and more considerate of others. A lot of you guys, you're not considering other people. If you're like me, you might purposely do and say things just to inconsider people because you could feel people on you. That energy is so, I'm like, stop trying to get me to consider you just because nobody gives a fuck about you. Like, you know, hey, well, I don't like every time I post a love reading, I don't want to be a passenger. I'm actually I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. You all out here trying to make somebody care. And it's so subconscious too. You don't like, nobody cares about you. So you need a tarot reader on YouTube to feel like I got to change my love readings to fit you specifically rather than getting the fuck on. A lot of you guys are same way and the world is the same way. No more of that acceptance shit is going around. You're going to get in where you fit in, find somebody you love, and this is going to teach a lot of feminine energies to truly appreciate the people in their lives who do consider them, who like being around them. My package is coming. I can see it. I wonder how it's going to probably not take that long for me. Yeah, I know. Let me see. Yeah, I apologize. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, my bad. I had to go and get my package. You know, I'm an Amazon queen. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, the only men I care about in life. The gossip on you. The last card I pulled out is the Eight of Cups coming out here. So the gossip on you is that somebody wants you to back away from whatever you're doing. They want you to back away from your money, your business, and whatever you're doing here. And they want you to be in a state of like unrest. They don't want you to be, because they talk so much ish about you. And they want to come at you in a way that you really feel like they have good intentions here. If a lot of you guys are making money in what you're doing, like on your platforms here, somebody wants to sit you down and be like, hey, me and Dave and Veronica and this and that, we all had a talk and we feel like you guys are going off for no reason. I think you should take a time out from YouTube and reading tarot, you know, for example, or you should maybe quit your job here, whatever is getting you money, and take time out and blah, 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 because we don't like the way, and then it's like, you don't care. The gossip on you is you don't care if they like the way you've been handling yourself. And people are mad because they got no consequences to give you. Like if they wish they were your parents and they could say, well, I don't like the way you're talking to me and I don't like the way you disagree, and then try to kick you out the house. All right. Like you got to either quit your YouTube or get out the house here. So they have these, all they could do is have these little fantasies of these power plays in their head. Somebody's been watching you and studying you for weaknesses to try to knock you off your platform and maybe get you to join theirs here. Somebody wants to say, oh, well, I think that you're going off this way and that way. So maybe you should be with this team right here. And this person is going to destroy you and like never let you shine here. There's somebody here flipping out because they want control. They're like, I just want to be able to tower them, but they're never going to be able to tower you. You got so many people mad out here that they just want to show something and nothing's getting to you. You just don't care. There's some people who want to like just hurt you in some sort of way. You're so beautiful too. A lot of people are like, you're so beautiful and you're so sexy and you're so real and you just don't give a fuck what other people think. And you get annoyed when people try to put their opinions on you. That's as far as they could get you, is annoyed for even thinking that you care here, is the current gossip on you. But with the moon here in reverse, nobody's able to create any illusions or delusions here. You know yourself, you know yourself, you know what you want, and you're not explaining yourself to anybody here. And you're not allowing people to come in your life and create these false connections with you. A lot of you guys are way too intuitive. With the high priestess here, oh, you're way too intuitive. You can read people's intentions very clearly. Most of you guys are very clairvoyant. You're very clairvoyant. That's the only way to put it here, where you guys aren't allowing people to try to bring you down or bring you under. It's like, you're not. These people are envious. Some of them are so envious that they really convince themselves that what they're doing and saying is right just because they're in a group of people. And then they're realizing, just because I'm in a group of like 20 people who don't like her doesn't mean that anybody in this group is right. You're right to live your life how you want to live your life. You do not have to live your life in consideration of those 20 groups, that 20 people, nor do you have to live your life in consideration of a whole group of people. You could go against a whole group of people and not like them, and that's perfectly fine. If you had bad experiences with them, that's all right. There's so many people who don't like people here. You don't have to like anybody at all. Maybe some of you guys don't like people. You just tolerate people. Divine, please tell me more. It's not for you to provide equality that they want here. We got fear of the unknown, canceled plans, avoiding risks, be left in place, personal aims is coming out here. Fear of the unknown, cancel plans. Yeah, somebody wants you to fear the unknown and cancel your plans of stardom. Like that's the gossip on you, is people are gossiping how to make you back out of stardom, how to make you afraid to, like a lot of people see you on the rise and you're going to be very successful in whatever you're doing. They're trying to spell work, anger you, do anything that they can in their might to like get to you here, but none of that is working. None of that is working. They want you to back away from it. Like no spell work is working, pissing you off isn't working. The only thing they could do is maybe get you to back away from where you're going yourself, and people know, god damn well, you're not backing out of this stardom. You're not allowing anything to like make you feel like you're wrong for how you feel here. A lot of you guys stand on how you feel and you let people feel how they feel because it's funny. It's absolutely funny to get people mad at just having preferences. It's absolutely hilarious to live your life and people can't tell the difference between their thoughts and your thoughts. It's absolutely funny to piss off narcissists. That's what I love doing as a person. They say we're the destructo bots of narcissistic personalities because we stand in our feelings, our emotions, a lot of bipolars, and what is it? People with borderline, whatever. They could destroy a narcissist just by not considering them. And we look considerate. So then the narcissist, why don't you live your life for my feelings and my thoughts? Bitch, think your thinks. Think your thoughts, but don't try to get me to think your thoughts. That's weird. That's narcissistic. You guys, we're grown people here. You can go on to people who think thoughts like how you think here. There's a lot of people who are angry because your thoughts on them doesn't fit their narcissistic personality. You don't give no crowns to people who claim to be kings here. If that person is a king in their land, then great. But you're not letting nobody play king and queen in your brain here. And a lot of people can't stand that. Narcissists can't stand that. A lot of people love it. A lot of people, because you're demasking everybody around you here. But some people who want to be a queen or a king in your brain, they're not able to get it. You don't care about how you guys to live your life over here and you guys to live your life over there. Some people get cognitive dissonance because they're attracted to you. They're attracted to you and what you do and say, but they just don't like that you wore that one dress that day that was a little too short. Outside of that, you a good person, but I just don't think that you should be wearing these short dresses out the house and blah 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 blah. Think about the kids and da 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 da. And you guys aren't listening to that because that's dumb shit. And then you don't hear, well, you don't like when people are telling you that. It's like, shut up, you're a dumb bitch. No, I'm not going to think about you and not wear that pink dress. I'm going to wear that pink dress now, maybe 2 to 3 days in a row. Just because you got something to say, I'm going to wear that dress. I'm going to feel how I feel. I'm going to act how I act. And I'm going to live how I live here. And you're not letting people get into your head. It's the gossip on you. Basically, it's like I'm hearing that yeah, glow. Like you guys, and you're not getting overly caught up in bullshit because you got a lot of nice things here in life: consistency, practicality, reliable, efficient, patient, strong will, improvement, determination, responsible coming out here. You're the Knight of Pentacles. You're responsible, you're determined. All of these are forward moving cards. Basically, the gossip on you is that the underground just won't stop for hoes. And a lot of people are like, wow, we're not going to be able to do it. We're not going to be able to get the collective down. We're not going to be able to control them. We're not going to be able to stop their new beginning here. A lot of you guys have a new beginning here, and you're just not. Somebody's crying real tears because you don't care. They're crying real tears because they can't stop you and they regret everything they did. They do not like themselves compared to you. A lot of people feel like if they knew what you were doing was an option, they would do it. There's a lot of people following behind you and imitating you too, because they could already see people regret on you. They're like, if I knew that I can do that, I wouldn't have never said tarot cards were stupid, and I would have never made fun of them for doing astrology. If I knew how much the astrologers got paid, is it too late for me to learn about the moons and the stars instead of talking about people and their business and trying to get under the collective skin here? Like, maybe I should make a pay. That's another thing on YouTube. A lot of you guys, if your opinion, a lot of people who comment, I'm like, if you have a strong opinion, you can just make your own channel. You can put that out there here, but trying to get people to go by your opinion is like, you real dumb. Like, why would I listen to your opinion when it's not worth anything? It's not worth anything. Like, you could use your opinion and your thoughts to get money. If it's not making money, it's not making sense to me. Like, real shit. And that's how you think. Like, all right, go over there. You piss off a lot of little petty, what is it? Petty labels. Resilient, close to success, courage, persistence, perseverance, stamina, a test of faith, standing your ground. The gossip on you is you're standing your fucking ground here. You stand on that. You're not letting anybody back you down or make you feel any type of way here. Some people they watch you hard. They watch you every day. They see how you interact with people. They want to know how to affect you, get in your head, get in your skin. but they can't. They can't, nor can they get any of your respect here. It's just not working on you. And it's like a lot of people are sad because they just can't pull you down, pull you under. You just don't care. And you're living your life like how you want to live your life here. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.